Cameron Aarons, and I actually, from 2006 to 2010, went to DeSoto High School here, and went to elementary school, middle school, ran cross country, and ended up running at the state level under Coach McAfee at, I think it was my junior year, varsity on the state side, or state level. And what kind of led up to my night of my accident was starting out promoting in middle school for Tech 9 and Strange Music and other artists. There's a music video shoot I went to for an artist named Mac Lethal. He's a rap artist from Kansas City, Missouri. And like even that night, my grandpa begged me to stay home, just to stay home tonight. You don't need to go anywhere, just please stay home. And I was stubborn. I didn't like to listen to someone telling me what to do or telling me to stay home on one of my days off from my overnight job. So I went out. I picked up my friend in Olathe, because he normally picked me up, and I usually rode with him. But I picked him up because his Jeep was parked at the riot room, broke down, and he's going to ride a tow truck home. And went to the music video shoot. Afterwards, went to some local bar, had my usual Red Bull vodka. Wasn't thinking about my ride home, because I drank and drive plenty of times, even when I was in high school, before I was 21, and my accident happened when I was only 5 months after being 21. It happened on June 5th, 2013. My friends told me to don't leave, just sleep in your car, or call someone to pick you up. Friends even called and said, don't let him do anything stupid. And I laid back for maybe 10 minutes and basically said, screw it, I'm just gonna go home. I drank and drive before, always ended up at my destination. So on the way home, started heading home from Missouri, I-35, and my overnight job was working at overnight Walmart, stocking groceries, and that's where I normally got my grandpa donuts on the way home. But like I said, I looked at the clock, it was 3 a.m. Started to get on that exit, and there's a stop sign at the top of it, and the police officer said I didn't even stop. I looked down, saw it was 3 a.m. My grandpa's not going to be awake, and pursued to get on the next stop, to get back on the highway on I-35 towards Kansas City, Kansas. And as I'm getting back on the highway, that's the last thing I remember. But I guess I went against a guardrail that basically shot my car into a culvert that had high grass. And I guess I spun out rapidly until I hit a slab of concrete, and I flipped my car. I don't know how many times, but this was one of the times I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I normally wore it religiously. That was the first thing I'd always do, is put it on, but obviously I wasn't thinking clearly that night, and I was partially ejected, hanging over my neck by the passenger window, almost decapitating myself. And paramedics or state troopers weren't called till 6 a.m. So I was there 3 hours, unconscious. The last thing I remember is driving home and waking up in the hospital, not being able to move my arms, not being able to talk, not knowing what's going on. And it doesn't just take a toll out of my life, it takes a toll out of everyone around me, family, friends. Family, I lost my dad a week before, and then my mom had to deal with losing her husband, and then almost losing me. And like, if you don't have caretakers or personal care attendants, your family will have to basically take care of you. And like on a daily basis, like my daily routine is, I have to have someone get me dressed in bed. I'm unable to sit up, like I can't be laying down and sit up. So they have to get me dressed from head to toe. And then I transfer into my chair. And then on my bowel program days, I have to go to the restroom I had to have a suppository inserted through my rectal area 3 days a week just to go to the bathroom because I can't go to the bathroom on my own. I depended on caretakers to give me a shower, carry me in, put me in the shower on the shower bench, get me cleaned. I depend on them to get me up in the morning. I have to depend on them basically for almost everything. To put me in bed and switch my catheter bags. So I have to depend on a lot of different people. I'm still doing therapy. I was in the hospital from June 5th to August 14th, and then to another hospital from August 14th to October 5th. And I've still been doing therapy. I have home therapy now that I have therapy every day of the week. Because before I didn't have any triceps or upper body muscles, but now I'm actually regaining back, so I can actually lift my right hand behind myself and pull up like I have triceps. And I can transfer into cars now, but like I don't have a modified van yet or anything, so I have to depend on this manual chair, which is my power chair just got fixed. I was in basically a whole month without my own chair. So I have to depend on a lot of different people, a lot of different factors. My friend I met, Kevin Beach, he's the first person in a wheelchair I met, and just like going to the bathroom, we had problems going to the bathroom, and he ended up getting clogged up. Had an autonomic dysreflexia moment, which is something for people with spinal cord injuries. If you're hurt or have pain below the level of injury, it'll cause your blood pressure to spike up. You start to sweat, which is good for your heart. And he had his injury for 13 years, and he passed away March 4th of 2014. No, March 8th of 2014, because he had went on and on with dysreflexia, then had a major stroke and a brain aneurysm, and then a week later he passed away. It's like I said in the video, anything could happen at any time. This is your life. You just make the choice of not drinking and driving, making the choice of wearing your seatbelt. Life can totally change just a complete instant. And now I'm enrolled in school again, going to college for addiction counseling. I started that June 2nd. So I'm getting back into school and then get my associates and then bachelor's at KU probably. But I still go to concerts. I still go to music video shoots. But it's just a lot harder now being independent. I've had someone to cook your own meals. Basically do everything for you. I only have like one means of getting out for transportation. That only takes me around the Wyandotte County, or else I depend on maybe my friends to put me in a car, break down a wheelchair if it'll fit. So that's pretty much my story. Hope you got a little bit out of it and made better choices than what I made, because this is a lifelong injury. I'm still paralyzed from the chest down. I'm unable to move my fingers. Like, you raise your fingers up, hands up, and extend your fingers out. I can't even do that. I have to. My fingers stay like this 24/7. So the part of my injury that affected was the feeling on my left and right side of my arms. Can't feel anything from the chest down, and I can't have any finger movement, which is, instead of being a paraplegic, I'm a quadriplegic. So yeah, I hope you got a little bit out of my story. Thanks for listening, and really appreciate it. Thank you.